All right.
You are looking live at Burnsville Stadium, Bob Pate Stadium, Dick Hansen Field in Burnsville, Minnesota, home of tonight's game between the Burnsville Blaze and the visiting Egan Wildcats. Player announcement, starting lineups are just getting made. I'm Bob Forshea alongside Brian the Brain Whips, producing Andy Davis, cameraman Paul Gallus, executive producer Kevin Sorensen. Welcome to tonight's game. A little bit nicer conditions than we had the other night.
It's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful day today.
Yeah, it is. So, Cats are 9-0. Came off a kind of I'll call it an ugly win against Owatonna. No one was too pleased with it. I mean, we won by 6 goals, but no one was really happy with it. If there is, such a thing as being upset with a 6-goal win. But
I know we are a little bit spoiled after seeing the kind of high quality play that
Right.
we've seen.
So,
For sure. Field is situated north and south. Sun is setting behind us.
and before the game, we got word that starting defenseman Sam Hauser will be lost for the season. Sam tore his ACL and meniscus. He's going to have surgery on tomorrow. So sadly, sophomore Sam Hauser, will be out for the rest of the year. It's very disappointing for Sam. He's a terrific young man, and it's a shame he got hurt.
That's right. You never know. That's the thing with this game. You never know what's going to happen.
Right.
For sure.
Right. Egan's even dealing with a little illness going around the team tonight. There's 2 or 3 of them are feeling a little bit off. So
That's right. And I think we're going to get Sam Hauser up here maybe after
at
halftime, and we'll do a little.
sometime in there.
We'll interview Sam Hauser a little bit.
Right. Tonight's senior spotlight players will be senior Darby Sorensen and Jack Reichenbach will be our senior spotlight players between the quarters. Meanwhile, the Burnsville Blaze starting lineup getting announced. They're coached, of course, by Corey Childs, who some of our Egan guys are familiar with Corey. He's coached them along the years at different club teams, and he's the head coach of the Burnsville Blaze. Blaze is, what are they, 2-7 this year? Struggling a bit, but they actually had a really tough game against Shakopee that wrapped up last night. It started on Monday, and then they took Tuesday off, and then had to finish it.
That's right.
Last night, in a 10-9 loss against Shakopee, and
Yeah, we talked about Shakopee earlier. They were going to surprise some people, and I think they are. They've got a nice little thing going there. They're
Yes,
going to
they
get
do.
better next couple of years. They're a young team, and they're going to shock some people. They're going to beat some more teams in the South Suburban for sure. Shakopee is.
yes, they will.
But yeah, it sounded like we talked to some of the Burnsville guys here, and they had it was lightning delay. It got moved. They had to play it between first and second half between 2 different games. And they said it was just like 2 different teams showed up. The first game or the first half,
Right.
they played well. The second, the next day they didn't feel like they played so well.
Producer Andy Davis put up his phone number. You can please text me if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer any questions you have. He'll take it down shortly so it doesn't interfere with the field. But please feel free to shoot me a text if you have any questions. We will do our best to answer it promptly and accurately. And ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to face off.
Owen Pixler, I think that's Owen Pixler. isn't
Number
it?
48 on the near side, Owen Pixler. Far side is Darby Sorensen. And we are going to drop the ball, face off, and we are off and running. Ball kind of kicked around. Eventually picked up by...
Looks like Joey Hoffman is back at the X
It is.
for Egan. Good scrum, good
Who
battle.
wants it more? Who wants it? Oh. No one wants it.
And I think Burnsville's going to
Burnsville
come up
pick
with
it up.
Yep.
Yep.
Burnsville with the ground ball. And Burnsville setting up their settled offense behind the net.
Nice job by the Burnsville SM to pick up that ground ball. That was a tough one.
That was a good battle.
Yeah, it was.
Number 22, Mark Fessenmeyer, one of the key players, along with number 6, Devin Delaney.
Right. 14, Jake Shepley, we've been told, is another one to keep our eyes peeled for. And number 17, Blake Hennegraff. So we're going to keep our eyes focused on those guys. in particular, but
Looks like Darby's on number 14.
Yep.
Got a slide. And Jack
ball picked up by.
cleans it up off the crease. Jack was pretty upset. Owatonna at the end of the game.
Yes, he was. And we had some pretty crummy clears in that game, to tell you the truth. And Coach Bob Felter and I talked about it before tonight's game. That's one of the things they want to work on is some nice clears. And shot selection was a hot topic.
All right, we've got Joey Mills starting in dodge, right to left.
Mills, a natural lefty, doesn't like what he doesn't see anything.
Backs away.
Ground ball down, picked up by
Brandon Wirtz. Number 8, Brandon Wirtz. Cole Powell, number 5 at the top with the ball. Swinging it around. Decides to take a stroll down the right side.
Throws a lazy pass to
Isaac Pfeiffer,
number
2.
Fortunate that it got through.
Joey Mills setting up for a dodge from the top. Coming up. Goes offhand. Keeps moving.
Splits the D. Falls down, draws a penalty. So,
probably a push.
Yeah, it's going to be a 30-second violation. Nothing major. But Egan will go man up for 30 seconds with 9:37 remaining in the first period. Scoreless game.
Nice facility, nice turf field. Great scoreboard. We'll get some shots on the scoreboard when goals are scored.
Burnsville spared no expense on this on their facilities. This really is a nice setup.
It is nice.
Yeah. All right, Cats man up.
Cole Powell took his eye off the ball. Or Aaron Propson, number 20. Back to X. Isaac Pfeiffer. Back to Wirtz.
Brandon Wirtz throws a high to low shot, makes it 1-0 Cats. 9:17 remaining in the first quarter.
It's a good shot.
Nice shot. I'm glad he went low.
The defenseman was draped all over him, and Brandon is strong enough to kind of push through that. So
right. Nice job by Brandon Wirtz. And sophomore number 15, Joey Gallus enters the game as a long stick midi on the near side on this face-off. Joey Hoffman in the middle and
Darby Sorensen on the far
senior
side.
Spotlight player Darby Sorensen on the far side.
Really, there's no wind tonight. It's really pleasant.
Oh, it's a gorgeous night for lacrosse. Kind of makes up for all those early, wet, rainy, cold nights we had earlier in the season.
So it's interesting. Burnsville has elected to go with a long stick midi at the face-off X. Try to.
Yeah, we were told about that. They've
kind of changing it up a little bit. He had only played defense before, so
right.
I think he started playing LSM just the last game. Joey Mills
throws a fake, works his way through the defense, throws a nice high to low shot, splits the defense, makes it 2-0 with 8:56 remaining in the first quarter. Unassisted goal for number 22, Joey Mills. So far, so good, Brian. We're looking like our typical Wildcats instead of what we saw the last game. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah, it looks like they're refocused. It's nice to see that. Bob, did you think there was an assist on either of those goals? I don't think there was. That's right.
They're unassisted. On the near side, number 36, freshman, Tom Meisinger enters the game.
Joey Hoffman.
Hoffman flicks it back. Eventually, nope, ball still on the deck. Ball picked up by Meisinger. Dumps it off to a short stick.
Gets off the field.
And hops off.
I think Joey Hoffman, one thing he does, we've said this before, he learns from every face-off. He saw that they had a long stick on the last face-off. He anticipated that again and was able to counter that move.
Yeah, he changed his technique and possibly he might have even changed his stick. Yeah,
that's right.
Shot
Brandon
by Wirtz wide.
Number 8 wide. Egan with the backup.
Yeah, Hoffman really is a student of the game, student of the face-off game for sure.
We'll have to watch this through the game. It looks like Burnsville might be double polling the midfield again. Again, that's when they put two long poles in the midfield. That means they have to have a short stick down the defensive end. Isaac Pfeiffer getting on the goal line extended, throws it to the top. Joy Mills probing, looking around.
Pfeiffer doesn't see anything, pulls back.
And
Propson makes a
Propson's gonna
nice
go
move
through.
by Aaron. Propson tries to throw it through the pipes of the goalie.
Yep.
Nice job by Prop. Beat his defense, just couldn't get it through.
Oh wow, that was
Ball down, or stick down.
that was a great that was a great forced take.
Oh, Brandon Wirtz had a wide open goal and shoots it high and wide.
Yeah, that was a great forced turnover.
Yeah, it was. Ball back into
Brandon
play to Wirtz.
Again.
Wirtz, another one wide. Takes a look at his stick, adjusts it. Maybe.
I think Brandon Wirtz really likes kind of taking that shot with contact.
Yep.
Joy Mills with kind of a
that one squirts away, but he draws a foul, draws a penalty. It'll be another 30-second. That didn't look anything too blatant.
slash.
Oh, all right.
I could. 1 minute.
1 minute, yeah. Yeah, we don't have the official scorer isn't near us, so we're just kind of eyeballing from quite a distance. But it is going to be a 1 minute penalty.
Cole Powell moving it to Aaron Propson, number 20, back to Isaac Pfeiffer. Kind of quarterbacking it. Shots.
Oh,
blocked.
Blocked by the defenseman. Must have taken that one right in the chest.
Cole Powell.
Egan with a kind of odd man rush here. Prop throws one low, blocked by the Burnsville goalie.
Again, I mean, he's got a very shot up a little bit. That's the second time.
Burnsville goalie throws it away. Fortunate for the Wildcats. Yeah, you do have to mix it up. You can't go to the well too many times. It's going to,
Burnsville ball. Yeah, it looks like
Blaze ball.
Blaze ball.
I thought
yep.
the goalie threw that out.
I'm not sure what happened, but Burnsville has possession.
All right, there we go.
They are still man down.
No reason we shouldn't be doubling the man with the ball. 17 seconds remaining at the Egan man up. Ball intercepted by
Eli
Dolney. Yep, number 33, Eli Dolney.
Tate's on. Oh no, Kyle Gibson.
Yep.
In the number
Kyle
17
Gibson picks up the ground ball. Oh, and Powell's pass intercepted.
Kyle Gibson giving chase. Burnsville with the fast break and throws it away.
Catch a break. We
unforced error
yeah.
by the Blaze. Again, like we've said before, this is a possession game. You know it's very difficult to win a game when you give away possessions.
Right.
Andrew Shivatal, number 13, I believe, with the ball.
Yep.
Coming up, starting a natural lefty. Was that Tate Sundberg?
That's Sundberg kind of forcing it a little bit too much through traffic and gets knocked off the ball.
Yep, that's right.
Shot a little wide.
Tate Sundberg is number 37.
Correct.
Isaac Pfeiffer.
Over to
Kyle Gibson.
Gibson doesn't see anything. Gets it to Wirtz. Wirtz shot stopped by the Burnsville goalie.
Great stop by the
Yes, it
Burnsville
was.
goalie.
Burnsville having a hard time.
Egan having a hard time picking it up.
Yeah, everyone is. Blaze can't get out of their own end. Egan can't pick up the ground ball.
Burnsville's definitely a failure to advance or timeout.
Time must be a timeout because they were on the verge of a failure. All right, 5:25 remaining in the first quarter. Egan 2, Burnsville Blaze nothing.
It's nice to see Egan's continuing to add pressure on, we call it the ride, when Egan's going from offense to defense.
Mm-hmm.
And
so this defense with the double polling is the first time we've seen that this year, if I'm not mistaken. Second time?
I think Shakopee do it.
Well, yeah, Shakopee defense was so unusual. I just kind of.
There was another team. There was definitely one other team.
Was there one other? Okay.
Maybe even Rosemont for sure was doing it.
That's right. That's right.
Rosemont for sure was doing it. They had 2 sophomore LSMs.
That's right. Everyone's teams are looking for a way to slow us down.
Right, and that's one really great way to do it. Is put 2 long sticks on there. You're going to really kind of mess up the timing and prevent fast breaks.
Right. So that's the reward. The risk is, of course,
if there is a fast break.
If there's a fast break, it's hard for a pole to
for a short stick to that's left on the defensive side.
Mm-hmm.
be exposed a little bit.
Yep. So
Risk reward.
yeah, there is, and every team's trying to find that way to stop us.
That's right.
We're still averaging 15 goals a game. So teams are doing anything they can.
Yeah, that's right. I think Bob and I both are in agreement. This is such a great game. There's individual aspects to it, but you're not going to win a game unless you play as a team.
Right.
So, it's kind of like hockey in that way, where everybody's got to really be in the right spot. Everybody has to work together. That's how you fastball movement really gets players open.
Right.
All right, Burnsville starting.
Down in their end.
Worth giving chase.
Burnsville's 14 bringing it up end to end. Takes a shot. Stop by Jack Harrington. Nice stop. Cats almost caught looking there.
Jake Shepley. Wow.
That was really a great effort.
Nice athletic player.
Cats almost caught just admiring him instead of stopping him.
Yep. Burnsville being aggressive. Andrew Shavatal back out with Tate Sundberg and Kyle Gibson. Andrew dodges
Throws one away.
Yeah. The defenseman might have varied his arm on that shot a little bit, or that pass a little bit.
Yeah. That was good defense.
Yep. I'm a fan of Andrew Shavatal just doing a step-down shot from wherever he is.
Right.
Especially early in a game.
Right.
Noah Zimmer, number 21, bringing the ball up for Burnsville, gets it in the box. Now they're going to set up their settled offense. Troy McKinley, number 4, with the ball, coming over the top. It looks like Egan is shutting off number 7, Brody Childs. Really preventing a pass to him. That's what we mean by shutting off.
Mm-hmm.
Brody's trying to get open.
Number 4 guarded nicely by Joey Gallus, playing close defense tonight.
Right, Max Remker. Max Remker shutting off Brody Childs. So on all that, they're not able to get what they're looking for. They get a nice pick.
Yep.
Switch. Wraparound check by Sorensen, and there's a time and room shot by number 6, Devin Delaney. Kind of one of their players to watch. Number 6, Devin Delaney.
Backed up by Egan, so that one got away from him a little bit.
Just long stick to long stick. I cannot say how difficult that is.
Right.
Both players running. That was Eli Dolney to Ben Vichelio on those passes, 33-9. Isaac Pfeiffer moving the ball around. Brandon Wirtz now. Again, Tate Sundberg. Looks like Burnsville's gone to a zone.
Mm-hmm.
The zone defense.
Similar to what St. Thomas did that to us the first game of the year.
So when
zone on us, eventually we
when they're in a zone, Andrew Shavatal missed the corner. One way that they Egan, I think, breaks this zone is they go into something called a 1-4-1 offense. You got one guy behind, one guy up top, and kind of 4 guys along a line in front of the goalie. Isaac Pfeiffer moving it up top. Tate Sundberg with the shot. Step down shot. Aaron Propson with the backup, number 20. Egan being nice and patient tonight. Brandon Wirtz with the toe drag. Again.
Trying to work his way through traffic. Ball gets knocked off his stick. Turnover, Egan.
Noah Zimmer with the ball, number 21. Gets it over to number 6, Devin Delaney. We know he's dangerous. Looks like Ben Vichelio is getting the duty on Devin Delaney. Oh, nice move.
Yep. Oh. Delaney again fires just a little bit wide.
That was a great move by Delaney.
Yeah, it was.
We got Ben Vichelli crossed up just a little bit.
A little off balance, and ball picked off by. Oh, my,
wow.
Nice interception.
Is that Darby Sorensen?
I believe it is. Nice interception by Darby Sorensen.
One-handed, too.
Yeah,
It was just really nice. And of course, trying to move fast. A little
turnover.
fast.
Pfeiffer throws a bad pass and gets picked off. That leads to a Burnsville ball.
Burnsville
They're
getting the
gonna
ground ball.
Getting it, yeah.
Number 22, Mark Fessenmeyer, I think is how you say that. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing anyone's names.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Burnsville's coming in on their settled offense.
1 minute remaining. Score, Burnsville 2.
Troy McKinney dropping it off.
Blaze 0.
To number 16, Corey Bell. Back to Troy McKinney. Surveying. We have a short stick. Troy McKinney. That's Joey Mills. Coming over the top. Double team. Good double team.
Yeah, nice job by Remker to force the Blaze player kind of out of his
that had to be sun in the eyes, because that number 6 just kind of Devin Delaney kind of lost it in the sun.
Didn't even see it.
No, that's definitely sun in the eyes.
13 seconds remaining in the first quarter rather. Sorensen
kind of with a one-handed
shot. Kind of a one-handed shovel shot.
Yeah.
Gets one off with 5 seconds remaining.
Looks like we got Tom Forche at the top.
Pfeiffer holding on to it too long and throws it away.
There's the first quarter.
It's the end of the first quarter. Score Egan Wildcats 2, Burnsville Blaze nothing. And that brings us to our first player spotlight. Our senior spotlight player is that we do between quarters. Our first player will be highlighted as number 3 midfielder Darby Sorensen. Darby Sorensen is a son of Kevin and Carla Sorensen, and he is the second of 4. He has a brother, Zach, older brother, Zach, who also played lacrosse here. Sister, Chelsea, who played on this field just the game before us.
That's correct.
And he has another younger brother, Colby. So one of the 4 Sorensen children. Darby is going to attend NDSU next year, where he intends to study engineering. He's not sure which type of engineering yet, but he indicated he wants to study engineering. And his hobbies are, of course, lacrosse, but he also played varsity basketball and football this year.
Yep.
And he really enjoys in his spare time when he can. He loves to fish and hunt and play with his dogs, and that's a family affair, because I know his dad and brother. All his brothers and sisters love to go hunting and fishing and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And he also has a special shout-out to his grandparents who have been supporting him for all these years, watching him play lacrosse, and looking forward to going up to NDSU, and he's going to play lacrosse there next year.
For the Bison.
For the Bison, who are in Irvine right now in the
I don't know if they won or lost their game against Concordia today. They were down when I saw it. With 4 minutes left, they were down by 3. So.
Okay. So that is our senior spotlight in the first quarter, between quarters. Number 3, Darby Sorensen.
Darby's also a captain.
He is.
For the Egan lacrosse team.
That. Absolutely.
That's right. So.
All right. Players getting ready.
Again, it's a beautiful night here.
It is really.
There's not a breeze. It's a great night for lacrosse.
This school's been added onto over the last year. It's really, the addition is just wonderful. It's added a lot more classrooms. They closed that senior campus, which was in an old mall of all things. They got all the students back into the same facility all day long.
Huh.
Really a nice looking facility here. This field is named after a former football coach, Dick Hansen. So this is Dick Hansen Field. Hey, there we go.
Isaac Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer. The quick one.
Give and go. Was that from the face-off
right
guy?
That
was right off face-off.
Yep. So it makes it 3-0 with 11:54.
Number 2, Isaac Pfeiffer, with his first goal.
Yep. Made that one look pretty easy. So That is Isaac Pfeiffer's 27th goal of the season.
Assist to Joe Hoffman they gave him.
Yeah.
Looks like we might have, let's see. Might have a new addition to the defense. Is that Merwin out there? Zach
It
Merwin,
looks like
number
Zach.
32.
Yep. Freshman Zach Merwin playing.
All right, Joey Mills with the ground ball.
Yep.
Face-off guys getting off. Joey Mills looking for help.
Well, that's got to be hard to see.
Darby
That
Sorensen.
ball's coming
Number
right
3.
into the sun.
Yeah, that was. We saw what happened just at the end of the last period. Must be
What do
some
we have?
sort of a moving
Violation.
pick.
Yep.
Ball back to Blaze, moving across midfield. Egan getting their defensive personnel in. We got Kyle Gibson, number 17. Joe Gallus, 15. Zach Merwin with the on-ball defense. Number 32, freshman. Zach Merwin. Burnsville coming across the top. And
flag thrown.
it's hard to see.
It's
hard.
Gibson?
Yeah.
Nope.
Joy Mills.
Can't tell.
Was that a push? Let's see. Slashing. Wildcats. So Wildcats with their
man down package.
man down package.
Yep. In comes number 12, Hank Weber, to play the middle of that defensive formation. The box formation.
30-second penalty. This is a second opportunity, extra man opportunity for the Blaze. Moving around. Of course, Egan in their zone defense. Nice stop by Jack Currington. It's a good step down shot by number 22. Mark Fessenmayer.
With the name I can't say.
Another step down shot.
Oh.
He likes
That's a good rip.
Yep, he's their step down shot specialist, it looks like.
And
Another
Egan at full strength.
coming in. There's take a shot.
Nice stop by Jack Currington on the
Wow.
line. Wow, what a stop.
Referee right there.
Ball did not cross the plane. Nice job. Nice stop by Jack Currington. Wirtz throws one away. It was just Merwin giving chase to Delaney.
Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties.
Are we?
Make sure the thing's in tight there. Make sure.
Sorry about that.
Like some streaming issues maybe. Oh, that was going to be an illegal body check.
Yep.
That was a shoulder check. Shoulder to shoulder, nothing, that was not, nothing to the head.
Is that going to be on
The props.
Propson?
Yep. It's good aggressive play. Just he needed, if he would have hit him closer on the front side instead of on the back side of the shoulder, probably been a clean play.
Mm-hmm.
Player didn't see him either. So Egan man down again. I'm assuming 1 minute.
Score Egan 3, Burnsville 0.
Number 22, their step down shot specialist. That might go.
You lose that in the sun?
Yep.
Yeah. I did.
Probably another sun loss.
Yeah.
Again, like we said before, it's crippling to lose a possession like that.
Right.
Because now instead of taking a shot,
Right.
Egan's coming back through, even though they're man down. Cole Powell bring it across midline. Number 9, Derek Davis, on the who was taking, I think, the face-off earlier. Gets it up to Isaac Pfeiffer, number 2.
Not sure why Burns wasn't pressing a little more on defense. They're just kind of letting us hold the ball at will. We'll take it. Believe me, we'll take it. They should
Yep, we got Cole
be
Powell.
playing with a lot more urgency than they are now with being a man up.
Cole Powell.
Just like that, the penalty's over. We're going to be at full strength in 2-1. Egan back at full strength.
Oh, a little bit of
Powell
trouble
trying
back.
to work his way through traffic.
Brandon Wirtz takes the shot and a score. Unassisted. Brandon Wirtz. Number 8, his second goal of the night.
Makes it Egan 4.
I think the one thing, like we said before, the one thing I like about Brandon Wirtz is how he will still continues to the net, and
That was Sorensen
makes a shot.
scoring.
Oh, that was Sorensen?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's all right.
Number 3. All right.
Same thing goes, though. He crashed the net, and good things happen. I think we got our technical difficulties worked out.
Looks like it's I've got the stream going okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. For those scoring at home.
Not sure what was going on. We're getting maybe jammed by the Russians. All right, and the face-off. Sorry, we're missing action here. Again, nice face-off win by Joey Hoffman, number 11, or ground ball. Still taking it in. Off the pipe.
Aaron Propson throws one off the pipe.
Getting went low.
Yep.
It's probably time to start mixing up your shot angle. Cole Powell. Looks like Drew Wilson's getting some time. Attack, number 27. Drew gets it up and he's at X. Nice pass.
Nice feed to Powell. Loses it.
Timeout. Burnsville, I assume, to save that possession.
Right. With 7:13 remaining in the second quarter. Egan 4. Home Burnsville Blaze 0. Please feel free to text me if you have any questions. We'll gladly answer them for you.
Pretty dark. Try to lighten up the screen here a little bit. There you go. That might even need to do one more.
Making some adjustments on the
Looks good
camera
there.
for you.
Yeah, we're trying to get the camera so
People?
it's a little bit dark. As the sun goes down, we've got to kind of adjust the iris on the
Yeah.
lens. Make sure we're
Within a few minutes, the sun won't be a factor for anyone. Any of the players looking for a pass anymore. They'll
That's right.
be blocked by the press box in the school. But
All right.
it's tough in the beginning of the game for these guys to catch a ball.
So Egan leading 4-0, 7:13 left in the first half. There we go. All right.
Blaze with a long clear, successful long clear.
Gets it in box. Jake Shepley, number 14 with the ball.
One of the Blaze leading scorers.
Midfielder.
Yep.
Senior. Looks like a nice player, too. Coming around. Trying to outrun Pixlr, 48. Oh. Lost.
Fortunate break for the Wildcats.
Over and back.
Yep.
It's Egan ball. And a quick restart. Brandon Wirtz going quickly through
Trying
three
to work his
people.
way through traffic.
Bumbling, stumbling, mumbling.
Finally
Pulls it
pulls
out.
up.
Smartly.
Oh,
Hits the ref.
that was a lucky break.
Joey Mills, number 22 at the top. Drops it to Darby Sorensen. 3. They're going to give Joey the right side. Great crease.
Well, I think they probably scouted him. No, he likes to go left. They're
going to shut off their left, and they'll let him take the right.
Let him see what happens. See if he can go right.
Yep. It's, good coaching. That's just good coaching.
That's good. Watching film and looking at players' tendencies.
Corey Childs knows what he's doing for Burnsville's coach. Nice pick. Moving, must have been moving a little bit. Egan ball. Jake Fichelio cleans up the ground ball. Aaron Propson pulls it back. Joey Mills up to Cole Powell, number 5. Darby Sorensen with the shot. Kind of with the same plane.
Yeah. Pretty pedestrian stop for the goalie.
Yep.
Didn't have to work too hard for that one.
Yeah, the goalie throws it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Another, again, like we said.
Unforced turnover there.
Yeah, another unforced turnover.
Obviously, the goalie expected to have probably a deep hole over there, but
Cole Powell going all the way around.
It's wide open over here.
And takes a shot. Stopped by the goalie. Hard angle.
Yeah.
Wirtz.
Fires one to Propson. Propson drops one down low.
Yep.
Makes it 5-0 with 4:49 remaining in the second quarter.
You saw that goal there. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to attack one side, get everybody's attention.
Right.
He faked the shot, passed it over to the other side. No one, the goalie had to slide over to the other side. If you get the goalie to move from one side to the other, you've got a pretty good shot at making of scoring. That's Aaron Propson's first goal of the game. Number 20. No assist, sounds like.
No, he made enough moves after that, receiving the pass to go. Consider that unassisted. Unlike hockey, where they hand out assists like manhole covers, lacrosse is a little more particular about assists.
Burnsville won that clamp and the ground ball. Number 7. Oh, great!
Picked off by Joey Mills. Nice interception.
Great anticipation. Someone's got to tell Joey someone's on his back.
Someone's got to talk to him. That's where you need
that's right.
Propson to be talking to him. Or
Wirtz,
not Propson.
Wirtz needs to
kept
start.
His mouth shut. You need to tell your teammate you're being hassled. Come on, boys. Got to work like a team. Come on.
Isaac Pfeiffer.
A little too much one-on-one stuff
Dodges
going
it over
on right now.
That's right. Looks like Tom Forche is in the game again. Number 19. Kyle Gibson, number 17.
No one to back up a shot. We need someone out at X in case we decide to throw in one.
Brandon Wirtz moving back up to the top to do a proper dodge from the midfield.
And there goes Propson to back it up. Nice job by Aaron to get back there in case shot goes high and wide. Nope, and it doesn't. It actually nips the lower corner.
Wow, nice shot by Brandon Wirtz.
Yep, goes low.
Unassisted.
Nice shot from number 8, Brandon Wirtz.
Number 8, Brandon Wirtz.
Makes it 6-0 with 3:49 remaining in the.
Boy, the scoreboard. The scoreboard's really nice,
isn't it?
Yeah,
beautiful. Burnsville spared no expense on this.
They've got a couple guys running production over there. They've got probably some good music again.
They do
playing and good graphics. I like the train horn also.
Yeah,
that's I like that too.
Burnsville has a nice turf field, so they can play in just about any conditions.
Darby Sorensen on the close wing.
Ball won by
Joey
Hoffman.
Burnsville had a short stick matchup on Joe Hoffman.
Hop off the field there.
Tom Forche, number 19, with the ball. Kyle Gibson, number 17, coming in.
Waiting for everyone to kind of regroup, get in the game.
And Tate Sundberg coming in.
All right. 6-on-6. Here we go.
Back behind Isaac Pfeiffer. Being hassled by number 25 of the Blaze, Luke Youngman.
Nice rip. Ball down. Ball still down. Kind of a mess for it. Who wants it more?
Looks like Kyle Gibson.
Gibson,
and with a shot
Kyle Gibson
off,
picks up the ground ball, gets hit in the head, and fires one by the
off
crowd.
balance,
Nice.
falling backwards, low to high,
Nice
right up in the corner.
finish. Kyle Gibson.
That was one of the prettiest goals I've seen this year.
Oh, nice job. Kyle Gibson makes it 7-0 with 2:57 remaining in the first half. We have a football score, 7-0. Nice job.
Unassisted, of course.
Nice job, Kyle, picking up that ground ball.
That's, just doing a lot of dirty work there,
Yep.
getting the ground ball, and then just kind of coming away, falling away with it, and getting a shot off.
Right.
Nice job.
Nice job, Gibby. See if Joe Hoffman can win the faceoff again. Good battle at faceoff circle. Joey Hoffman pulls it back. Eventually picked up by no one. Anyone who wants it? Ball's being. No one firmly grasping that ground ball. Eventually picked up by Owen Pixler. Throws it away. Nope, timeout.
Timeout.
All right.
Egan.
I saw Propson jump like a madman.
Right.
All right. 2:33 remaining. Timeout, Egan Wildcats. Cats up 7-0 at halftime. So we're about about our average. Or if we score 15 goals a game is our average. So we're kind of catching up to our standard.
Yeah.
Holding Burnsville down to the 0. So.
The thing that sticks out in my mind right now is they're patient. They're moving the ball around. No one's just trying to just go to the net. They're taking care of the ball also.
Yeah.
They're not throwing the ball away. I think that's Burnsville's probably Achilles heel right now. They've probably had 6 unforced turnovers.
Right. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And,
it's almost ones are worse than.
If they cash in on half of those, it's a 7-3 game. Right. And
right.
A normal goalie save percentage is about 50%. So,
yeah,
if you're able to get a quality shot off.
Right. Of course, Jack is well above 50%. He's at 722-ish, 720, somewhere in there. I didn't do the stats after the Owatonna game, but he's
one of the best goalies in the state.
Yeah.
That's
his save percentage is right up there with the best. So,
my opinion, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But he is number 1 save percentage in the state also. And he's seen some quality opponents too.
The Wildcats defense, holding Burnsville to nothing. You got to give them credit on defense also.
Yeah, it looks like they're pushing out and kind of shutting off players. It's nice to see. We've got Merwin out there still.
We've got
number 32.
33, Eli Dolney. 32 is Zach Merwin.
And is it number 9?
It's got to be our steady Eddie, Ben Vicelio. Oh, Wirtz with a shot and a goal. Makes it 8-0. 2:26 remaining in the first half. Unassisted goal from Brandon Wirtz, adding to his tally.
3 goals, hat trick for the night.
Hat trick for the night, and he went into the game with 30 goals, brings it up to 33. He's going to be right up.
Yeah, it looks
right
like
with the state leading. Is he going to be? He's right up there. I kind of lost track of.
Yeah, Sam Lindahl from Tartan.
Oh yeah,
excellent player. He was maybe probably over 50 by now. So.
Yeah. I relied on Lax Hub for my stats today, and they lag.
Darby Sorensen with a nice pickup.
Yeah.
No, we heard Darby Sorensen was under the weather a little bit today.
He looks all right.
He looks like he's
doing just fine.
He's doing fine.
Yeah.
He's got Tom Forche out there. Tate Sundberg. They're rotating into the second line middies. And Kyle
Off
Gibson.
Goes Sorensen. In comes the sniper.
Kyle Gibson, number 17.
Kyle Gibson, the sniper.
Tate Sundberg dodging left to right and just shot off the post. Hit a pipe.
Yep. Nice shot.
I really like Tate's
that's a nice rip.
Running step down shot like that.
He can really pull when he pulls the trigger. That's a bullet.
Yeah,
nice shot.
That's one of his good arsenals.
Yep.
Tom Forche moving the ball around.
Well, Cats are holding the ball a lot better than we did the last game. We had 36 turnovers in the last game, so I know Coach Felter worked about that. Forche to
Kyle
Gibson, who just lost the handle on it.
Yep.
I don't know if he expected it, to tell you the truth.
Thrown away.
Might have caught him off guard.
Another unforced error. Probably, I think about 7 now. For the Blaze.
Forche to Tate Sundberg.
Someone told him.
Rings.
Kyle Gibson with a shot, kind of a low to low.
Yeah, nice. Takes a rip.
Time and room there.
Yeah, he had plenty of it. 109 remaining. Score, Egan Wildcats 8. Burnsville Blaze 0.
Oh, looks like
Ball was backed up by the Blaze.
Looks like the Blaze backed the ball up.
Yep.
Again, harassment, great harassment.
Yep. Nice job.
You know, it's kind of been the hallmark of the Egan defense has been just a very harassing.
Ball intercepted by Brandon Wirtz. Dumps it off to Tate Sundberg for a quick, easy goal. Makes it 9-0. 48 seconds remaining in the first half. Cats finding their groove. Nice interception by Brandon Wirtz led to that one. So another turnover for the Blaze. It really kind of costly.
Did he call Kyle Gibson there? Because that was
Sundberg.
That was Tate Sundberg.
Yeah.
37. Yeah.
We'll get the official score squared away at halftime. But
right.
Makes it 9-0.
Pretty balanced scoring.
Yeah, Cats are moving around
except for Brandon Wirtz having a hat trick. Otherwise, it's one goal spread around the rest of the guys.
Face-off pulled back to Joe Mills.
Face-off guys doing their job, getting off.
Yeah.
Nice. I like the crispness of this. Looks like Tom Forche coming back in with Andrew Chavatal.
30 seconds remaining.
Right. Andrew dodging right to left and a shot.
Oh, throws a bullet just a little on the near side.
That's what I personally want to see from AC is just some rockets from the outside.
Yep. Absolutely.
When you can shoot 96, 97 miles an hour.
Take advantage of it.
You know,
absolutely.
That's right. Tom Forche
with a little
good dodge.
Little dodging. Sees
good
Isaac
toe
Pfeiffer.
drag.
Oh, and Isaac Pfeiffer tries a toe drag, falls off his stick.
That's right. Burnsville
picking up the ball. 3, 2, 1 second, and that brings us to the close of the first half with the score. Egan Wildcats 9, Burnsville Blaze nothing. Brian DeBrain and I are going to take a little break here. We'll come back in about 10 minutes. We'll put the clock on the camera on the clock so you know when we'll be back. And when we come back, we're going to try to have a special Wildcat guest, and we'll come back in a few minutes.
Thanks. All right. After
After a few heart attacks and a lot of sweat and nervousness, we are finally back up in the air. We apologize for that. Joey Mills just scores, make it Egan 10. Blaze nothing. We apologize for that technical difficulties. It was unexpected, to say the least. We are back up and running. So, Brian, take a breath.
yeah,
Thank you, Andy Davis, producer, and Paul Gallus. We are scrambling around here like one-armed paper hangers trying to get this thing back up and running. And
luckily, the record. We also use this game film for the coach too, and he didn't miss anything.
Okay,
recorded the whole time. So
all right, whew.
We're good.
Score: Egan 10, Burnsville Blaze nothing. 10:28 remaining in the third quarter. We have a football score, 10-0. And with us, we have a special guest, Sam Hauser, is joining us in the booth tonight. Sam,
hello.
Hey, Sam. Sam got hurt the other night. Sadly got hurt for the rest of the year.
Yep.
Why don't you tell us what happened, Sam?
I had a pretty major tear in both my meniscus and ACL, so I have about a 6-month recovery time.
Sammy, we're going to miss you. You're a joy to watch, and it was fun watching you play defense. Of course, Sam is a rare sophomore who's full-time duty. So we will miss you a lot, but wish you well.
I appreciate it.
Oh, nice interception and shot in a goal from Brandon Wirtz.
Is that 4 for him on the night?
That's 4, yeah. That is 4. Brings Brandon Wirtz to a total of 34 goals on the season. Cats starting to find their groove this game now, finally.
Oh, yeah.
So Eli Dolney took your place?
Yes, he did. He's doing a really good job so far, too.
Good. Glad to hear it. No, we can see him out there playing. He played since the minute you got hurt, he kind of stepped in and took over. Yeah. How did you get hurt? It didn't look like much. Did you fall in a hole or a divot? Or?
I got pushed from behind right as I planted my left foot.
Okay.
And it just kind of...
That's all it took, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well. Oh, nice try. Nice running shot from Joe Mills. Tries to throw a bouncer past the goalie. Egan,
good ride.
Nice ride by Powell, causing all sorts of grief to the Burnsville ball carrier. Burnsville. Oh, he looked like he stepped out of bounds in my world, but that's just me. Official sees it differently.
Oh, good clear.
Nice clear. Nice catch by Prop. Prop's going to bring it in. Oh, Prop sees he tries. Oh,
good
lucky
backup.
hop that Tommy Fortier just happened to be stepping in the game and being at the right place at the right time on that one. Or that would have been an unforced turnover that we've been talking about all night. We want to really try to eliminate those. I know Coach Felter to talk to you guys about that, Sam.
Yeah, those have just been slowing our offense down quite a bit.
Right.
Forcing a lot of unneeded pressure on the defense.
Right. And of course, you being a defenseman, you don't want any extra more pressure than you already get, right?
I appreciate it when I don't have to do much work. Of course, we're fortunate enough to have a lot of really good attackmen who can just ride the ball really well.
Right. We've talked about this earlier in the year. Who are you going to lock out of our attack? If you lock out any of them, then you believe someone's going to be open, right?
Yeah.
I mean, pick one. I don't care which one you try to lock out.
Oh.
They're all spectacular players and can score just about it from anywhere.
Exactly.
Timeout by Corey Childs takes a timeout. Wow. This game brings us to 11-0. Scores 11-0 with 8:35 remaining.
Wow.
In steps executive producer Kevin Sorensen. He wasn't here when we were having our technical breakdown. He knows nothing about it, shaking his head in ignorance. But like any executive producer, just kind of comes in and grabs all the glory.
It's all part of the job.
Yeah, that's right. So when you having surgery, Sam?
Tomorrow, actually.
Where?
Twin Cities Orthopedics.
Okay.
I've had a really good experience there so far, so really glad.
All right. Well, you have AP surgeon?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Definitely.
All right.
I actually don't know, but I have Jason Holm. He was just on the news the other night. Yeah, super good doctor apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are the Vikings?
Yeah.
The Vikings orthopedic surgeon crew? Okay. Well, then you're going to the best then, Sam.
Exactly.
All right. Well, if you keep growing like you do,
Yeah.
Sam, how big are you? What are you, 6'2"?
I'm 6'2",
How much do you weigh?
around 210.
Oh, man. This guy's built like he's a rock. Just ridiculous.
Hey.
Big Sam Hauser getting some camera time. Doing what he does best, talking. No, what he does best is play defense, and we do miss you out there, Sam. But
Oh, look at this ride.
breaks through it. Actually, you know what? That was a heck of an offensive move to get through all that pressure.
Yeah, it was. That was really good pressure.
Yeah, it was. It really was. Sam, of all the teams we've played this year, who's given you guys the most difficulty? I'll say on the defensive end, because that's what
On the defensive
for you.
end.
Who's given you the most grief?
When I was playing, I would say probably Shakopee.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, Shakopee was a good game.
How many they put up against us?
Seven?
Seven
or
was it?
something like that.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. It was a hard game actually.
It was. Shakopee's defense was incredible. I
Yeah,
thought.
they had really good defense. They played like a box team,
Yes.
and we hadn't faced that before.
Right. Yeah.
He was?
Yeah. Their coach was a former box player coach, and so that box style defense he was very familiar with and taught those kids well because they do play it well.
Yeah.
I think Shakopee will be a team to be reckoned with in the South Suburban.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just surprised. This might sound really rude, but Burnsville beat Shakopee the other day. Actually.
No, Shakopee won.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yep. The score was mixed up. Shakopee won. They had to split the game in half. It was kind of.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. They got rained out and had to cut the game in half and whatever. We had a question came in tonight. Is Egan changing their game plan from game to game? Sam, I'll let you take that one.
We do vary it quite a bit, but it's a lot less. There's pretty much one core theme, and we try to play fast because we play fast really well.
Mm-hmm.
But on the defensive end, we choose rather more. We really like to play from the inside out because that's how defense really works.
Explain that a little further for those scoring at home.
Okay, so basically, you don't want to get drawn too far out from the center of the field. We have an area in the middle where we call it either the hat, Compton, just random.
I call it the house.
The house. The house works too.
Yep.
We like to. The whole goal is just to play kind of connected to that, making sure that we don't get drawn too far out.
Okay.
Getting beat.
Okay.
Because when you do, you get forced to. You have to switch guys, and it just messes up the whole defense.
Right.
But we
so
on
your
man.
defense is staying. That's your defensive
Yeah.
philosophy.
That's like
and
the
that
main
stays
thing.
the same.
Yeah.
Coach
Matea really
that.
appreciates that.
Likes that philosophy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one thing about like man down, however, we kind of try to switch that play to play almost.
How so?
If the ball goes out, we'll change different sets, and it's just
Okay.
it throws off the defense or the offense.
Okay. Shot and a goal from Tate Sundberg makes it 12-0 with 5:52 remaining in the third quarter. Nice step-down shot from Tate Sundberg.
He's got a heck of a shot.
Yeah, he does. He's having a nice game.
Oh, yeah. They actually credited one of his goals earlier to I think Kyle Gibson.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
You got it right?
Yeah,
okay.
we got it right. Thanks. In the official archives of Minnesota State High School League lacrosse,
All right.
Gibby's going to get a free one. But how's Tony to play for? He's very vocal when you guys are struggling. But actually, this year you guys have been not struggling very much. But I think I get a hoot out of Tony. He's a funny guy.
He really pushes you to be your best.
Okay.
And I don't think I could ask for a better coach through the injury.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's been there every step of the way so far.
Okay.
And I really appreciate that. But
Yeah.
just on the actual playing for him side,
Yep.
he really knows what he's doing, which is it's sad, but it's still kind of rare to find that right now.
Okay.
But he knows what he's talking about. He's just a phenomenal coach.
He's a student of the game. I mean,
Yes.
he really is. He studies hard. He goes to as many
He does everything.
coaches camps as humanly possible.
Yeah.
And he really is a a student, and I'm glad he passes that information on down to you guys.
Yeah, it's a great experience playing for him.
Good. Glad to hear it. Well, Cats up 12-0 with 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Did we say we're going to running time, aren't we, with 12 goals up? So this game might end up a little quicker than norm. Get home in time to watch, whatever reality TV you like to watch. Housewives of something. I'm a Bachelor guy myself.
I
that's
would
not
agree
playing
with you
right
on
now.
that.
You're a Bachelor guy?
I do.
Yeah,
I enjoy watching those.
Absolutely. That's my guilty pleasure in life.
Yeah.
That and eating, fast food when my wife's not around. Don't let her know I said that, please. We'll keep that to ourselves. And we're going to be speaking about our second senior spotlight player of the evening pretty soon, and that will be our Jack Reichenbach as our spotlight player. I don't know if you knew that, Sam, but between quarters, we have a senior spotlight. We talk about a player more in depth.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Jack's a cool guy.
Smart guy, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Comes from a nice family.
Yeah.
Oh, nice interception.
Oh, that was a high
shot
hit.
to the head. Tom Forche goes down.
Forche.
22 is going to take a knee in the penalty box. That was Mark. I can't say his name. Pheasantmeyer or whatever. Got his hands up.
Pheasantmeyer.
Got his hands up a little high into the head of Tom Forche. So Cats will go on a power play. Power play. Listen to me. I apologize. That's ridiculous. Man up. It's not a power play. We're not playing hockey.
Speaking of hockey,
Although I've been watching a lot of hockey lately.
I love hockey.
Can't get enough
I
of
really wish
hockey.
I had played hockey.
Do you?
Yeah.
You'd have been a tough son of a gun.
Speaking of hockey,
Yes,
this
sir.
goalie, the way he plays really reminds me of a hockey goalie.
Okay.
Like you can tell he played hockey goalie because every single shot he drops to his knees like he's trying to go into butterfly.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Which he's been shutting off Prop because of that.
Yeah, he had props. First 3 times, Prop tried to go 5-hole and
Yeah.
nothing. There was
Just got
nothing
it.
to be had.
It's just it's an interesting strategy. I think I was hearing on the bench that's similar to like the Farmington goalie.
Okay.
He was doing the same thing.
Yeah. Aaron Props, number 20 on the near side lefty. Aaron Props and loves to go that high to low and drop it between the legs of the
Oh yeah.
goalie.
Ooh.
But is that number 5 for Wirtz?
5 goals for
Wirtz.
Brandon Wirtz on the night.
Padding his stats with his 5th goal of the night.
That is fantastic.
Nice night. Nice job by Brandon Wirtz.
Oh yeah.
Well, Cats are on a roll here, folks. We're back on. We're running time up 13-0. This is a tough schedule for Burnsville, though. They've played. This is their third game in 3 nights.
Yeah.
in 3 nights. That's hard. And
It
of course,
has
playing
to be.
Shakopee is like playing a, WWE tag team wrestling match. That's a physical game. So I can see Burnsville looks a little worn down.
Yeah.
They
You
kind
can
of
tell.
getting out of their game. They're not as bad as this score would indicate.
Yeah. They're just clearly tired.
They're just
Yeah.
had enough. Need a break. It's kind of funny how the schedule works out in high school this year. We had not a lot, but we've had weeks where you had 1 game, and then you have this week where you have 4. So it's been
4 games.
It's a very unbalanced schedule. And 4 games in a week that's a tough schedule. Oh my!
Oh.
Wirtz with a shot just wide.
Trying to go for the double hat trick.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Oof.
Cat's content to work it around. Look for the right shot. Look for a seam. Find a seam.
There we go.
Darby Sorensen finishes it off.
Nice shot from Darby Sorensen.
Continues their football score. It's 14-0. The end of 3 quarters. Coach Bob Felter's got to be happy with this one. I know he was. And we haven't turned the ball over. The last game, we turned it over 36 times.
Seriously?
In Owatonna.
Wow.
That was unacceptable. And this game is a whole different story, and this is going to be a much happier bus ride home for Coach Felter and the players.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're back to playing Wildcats ball. And so those scoring at home, it is 14-0 Wildcats after 3, and our second senior spotlight for the night is number 26 attack, Jack Reichenbach, son of Tom and Carrie Reichenbach, the oldest child of 3. He's got a sister, Hannah, who also plays lacrosse.
Yes.
And a younger brother, Louis, who did play lacrosse but ended up switching playing golf this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, lucky Lou. Jack will attend Gustavus Adolphus next year and study computer engineering, or computer science, I should say. I asked him why he picked that place. He said it just felt as comfortable as could be when he got toured it and felt really nice there.
Good.
He was also part of the Egan State ping pong team.
Table tennis.
I'm sorry, table tennis. Sorry,
There's
I didn't
an
mean
important distinction.
It is, apparently. I've been told that a few times. I will call it table tennis going forward. But there were a couple Wildcat players on that team. I know Ben Vicelli was on it.
Was Hoffman?
I can't remember, but
I can't remember.
I know, but it was a very
We've
fun.
had a few.
It was a nice night, or nice season. Jack also played junior gold hockey this year.
Nice.
He likes to play Xbox with his buddies and just hang out with friends. And he also wants to give a special shout out to his mom and dad and sister Hannah and brother Louie for all their support over the years. Second senior spotlight of the night, number 26, Jack Reichenbach. Looks like the Wildcats are warming up Mitchell Freeze.
Ooh, nice.
Mitch is going to get a quarter in tonight. Good for him. Former Wildcat player, now Coach Connor Simpson warming up Mitchell. And we've talked about this earlier in this year. Mitchell could be playing at just about any. He'd be starting at just about any high school in the league. He's a really good goaltender.
We've always been pretty lucky at Egan to always have a good goalie.
Yes, we have.
And in this case, we've got quite a few good goalies at our school.
Yeah, we do. So Mitchell Vree is going to get some playing time tonight. Good for him. And we're going to be at 12 minutes running time after this face-off.
That just flies by.
It does. I'm going to hand the mic over to Brian Whips because, to tell you the truth, I have to go get something to eat or I'm going to pass out here. Paul Gallus is going to give me a hot dog, he promised. So I'll hand it over to Brian Whips.
Baseball's tied at 4-4 overtime.
Oh, we just found out that Egan's playing baseball here at Burnsville, and it's tied in overtime right now. So, well, do we see any changes out there, Sam, on defense or at
Mitch
attack?
Vree's now in net. Looks like Drew Wilson's taking the field again, along with
Number 27, Drew Wilson at attack. Looks like the second line attack is in.
it looks like Reichenbach and Golaski.
Got
Joey Hoffman, Kyle Gibson,
the
and
face-off win.
Owen Pixler on the face-off.
Drew Wilson pulls it back. Back it out. Don't do too much. Egan moving it back around. Looks like Tom Forche is looking for some help. As Joey Hoffman gets off the field.
Oh, nice pass.
Drew Wilson, athletic move and a goal.
Ooh, goal for number 27, Drew Wilson.
Future looks bright when you've got a second line attackman that can do something like that. I'll tell you that much.
Exactly.
Nice shot, Drew Wilson, number 27. First goal of the night. Made it look pretty simple, but it was a nice move, nice athletic move.
Yeah. It looks like on defense right now we've got Zach Merwin,
Number 32,
Eli Donley,
33.
and number 18, Max Remker.
That's right.
Once again, Gibson, Hoffman, and Pixler on the face-off.
Looks like Burnsville's been kind of throwing a couple long sticks in there. They had a long stick at the face-off too. Now there looks like they're all short sticks again. No, one long stick. Sorry.
Yeah. I was impressed by the long stick they were having take face-offs. He was doing pretty well. He's out there right now, actually, number 9.
Yeah, and so he took that face-off, didn't he? Now
did.
They said that he had not taken any face-offs or even played long stick midi till last game against Burnsville or against Shakopee.
Wow.
That's what Burnsville said. So looks pretty good for that, doesn't he?
That's really impressive.
Yeah.
No, he's from what I've seen, he's fond of lasering the ball in the face-off, which is basically just trying to pull it out before the guy, in our case, Joey Hoffman, can get the clamp down.
Right. Ball's picked up by Burnsville, getting into the zone.
Nice check from Zach Merwin.
Again, Zach Merwin, 32,
Number
a
32.
freshman, getting some help with a nice double team. Ball down. Burnsville with the ground ball. Coming back around. Is that Eli Dolney with the lift?
Good lift from Eli Dolney, yeah.
When we say lift, what does that mean, Sam?
Basically just hitting their bottom hand with your stick. It disrupts their shots or passes, depending on what they're trying to do. Eli just has a really good stick.
Mm-hmm.
His stick skills are fantastic.
Good eye-hand coordination.
Oh, yeah. It definitely comes from playing hockey.
Is that Eli right there?
Yeah. Another good lift from Eli Dolney.
Was on number 6, one of their star players, Devin Delaney.
Oh, yeah.
High shot. Burnsville with the backup.
Ooh, ball down.
What happened
Picked up.
there?
Looks like he just dropped it.
Okay.
Good pickup from Eli Dolney. Oh. Good clear.
Tom Forche.
Oh. I thought that was a goal.
So shot by Reichenbach, I think.
Yep. Looked like it.
Drew Wilson to Reichenbach to Golaski. A shot.
Oh,
and a
good
save by the
shot.
goalie. Looks like Tanner Whips made on the field. 30-24 for coming off now for a defensive replacement. Burnsville legging it up. Andrew Shavatal is taking a step back. Number 13.
The thing about AC is that on defense, even if he gets beat, he's so fast that he can just catch up.
Do you think AC is the fastest player, number 13, on Egan's team?
It's either him or Joey Hoffman. Joey, he's insanely fast. He doesn't show it very often, but nah, they're both really fast. I'm not sure who's faster. I've never seen them both run because AC was out for the first part of the season.
Right.
So was Hoffman.
That's right. So after all that, it's kind of scrum. Burnsville brings it back in. Pulls it back out. Who do we got on defense? I see number 19, Tom Forche, 24, Tanner Whips.
And looks like number 13,
And
Andrew
Shavatal.
Shavatal.
Trying to take away the right side. Ball down.
Number 14 on Burnsville is also extremely fast.
Yes. Really athletic player. I like him.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
It's fun
player.
to watch.
Is this the freshman?
Number 32, Zach Merwin, bringing it up the field. Nice pass. 32, correct?
That's right.
Okay.
Tom Forche. Pitch it to Andrew Shavatal at the top. Oh, with the bull dodge. Brings it back. Tanner Whip's getting harassed. Looked like something I saw at Notre Dame versus Army last weekend. Nice pick.
Andrew Shavatal, of course, committed to Marquette. Very,
That's right.
very clear to see why.
Oh,
Oh, I thought that was in.
yeah. Yeah, I think I would like to see Drew just take that shot.
Yeah, same.
A little bit too unselfish, probably. But, you know, again, the score is 15-0, so
Yeah. We can stand to
we
be a
might-
little
we might
unselfish
just
right
want to.
now.
That's right. The Blaze bring it back in. Moving it around. I saw Burnsville did a zone defense against Egan for a little bit. Did you see that also, Sam,
Yeah,
tonight?
funny you should bring that up because right now we actually just switched into our zone defense.
Off the pipe. What a shot.
Wow.
Was that number 6?
I believe so.
Tevin Delaney with a rocket.
That was wow.
That was a nasty shot. Nasty in a good way, of course.
Yeah,
So now we're in a zone defense for the first time, huh?
we are.
Yeah, I haven't seen Egan do a zone defense very often.
We've practiced it a little. I think we've done it in like 3 practices so far. So, it's
And
interesting.
And why do you go into a zone defense, Sam? Tell us
I
why.
personally don't know. I mean, it works sometimes.
I think sometimes you do it because you think that the other team might be a little more athletic, right?
Yeah, probably. That would make sense.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the LSMs in ours because their job is to run all across the box.
Right. Like he's out. That's Owen Pix.
Owen Pixler on
right
ball right now. The second it goes back behind the net, he's got to press down right on
I
the crease
see.
where he is.
Yep. So he's kind of like kind of the inside guy inside that box.
Yeah, he's trying to
Box and
fill
one.
in every single spot that's open.
Gotcha.
That's also we can have Zach Merwin, number 32, play what we like to call Rex, standing on crease, which is basically his job is to just wait for someone to be there. Oh, that was very nice.
Burnsville Blaze alertly picks off the ball and just drops it back in. I know Jack's going to want that back. He's going to beat himself up a little bit, but
Jack is not in right now.
Oh, that's right.
That is Mitch Vries.
That's Mitch Vries. That's right. Sorry
That
about that.
was a very nice play. Number 6, Devin Delaney.
That's right. Number 6, Devin Delaney. We said he was dangerous. He's very he's alert and ready to pick that ball off and just buries it home.
Yeah, that's something you don't see too often there.
It looks like we've got number 23, Jake Dansby, in on the near wing.
Oh.
The announcer giving a little grief apparently to the Egan goalie. All in good-natured fun for sure.
He's clearly a little frustrated with how the game's turning out so far.
Joey Hoffman coming on. Well, maybe I'll let you give the headset back to Tom Forche. We can do our 3 stars of the game.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you,
All
Sam.
right, Sam Hauser, thank you very much. Well, Brian, stay here, Sam. All right. We have 3 stars of the game. Boy,
What do you think?
of course, Brandon Wirtz was.
5 goals. He's going to have
Yeah,
to
it's
do
hard to top 5 goals. I don't care what position you play or who you are. So he's going to be one of our 3 stars. Who do you think on defense did a
Jack
good job?
Currington with was it just 1 goal on Jack or 0 goals on Jack?
0.
Zero.
So Jack pitched a shutout for 3
Again,
quarters.
I mean, I don't
that's
think
hard to
we've-
argue with.
I don't think we've done a game where Jack hasn't been a star.
Right.
And then
Ben Viccellio is really locking down number 6.
Ben Viccellio,
yeah.
I think
Sam
he
Hauser,
shut
big
him
fan of
off,
Ben
didn't he?
Viccellio. Ben's
Ben.
been a 3-star recipient all season long too. Just about every game.
You know, I think
Yeah.
Darby Sorensen I might
Yeah,
go because there was
he's sometimes,
he is I think a little bit sick and he still showed up and played really well.
Yes, he did.
So it's nice. All
Yeah.
right, we got our second extra man unit.
And Hoff won a lot of face-offs, and boy. So we'll go. How about we do that? We'll go Wirtz. We'll go Sorensen and Viccellio or Currington. Pick one. Flip a coin. Maybe we have 4 stars tonight.
30 seconds left. Yeah, we can have 4 stars.
4 stars.
So what was it?
Currington,
Currington,
Viccellio,
Viccellio.
Wirtz, and Sorensen.
Yep, I like that.
Our 4 stars of the evening. Their parents can go buy them Dairy Queen on the way home, something like that. I don't know what they get.
Burnsville with the backup.
Bragging
Last 10
rights.
seconds of the game. Egan
Coveted
gonna
bragging
win,
rights.
15-1.
15-1 tonight's game, folks. We'll see you Saturday. We play at 2 o'clock, Egan Stadium.
No, Woodbury.
At Woodbury, sorry.
At Woodbury.
2 o'clock on Saturday. So, Egan Egan player and Burnsville Blaze player both laying on the deck. Get back up.
Oh, it looks like there's still a minute left. I
Yep.
thought there was much less time left.
Tanner Whips tries to dump it off to. Is that Nick Eaton in the game? Number 21? It is.
It's good to see everybody get a little bit of
Oh,
and
nice
a great
shot,
shot
running
by
shot.
Burnsville Blaze. Was that number 14?
It was.
What a running shot. Nice.
Wow, there was not much to work with. in
Jake
that shot.
Shepley with
He had about
what a strike.
He had about 6 square inches. He just picked a corner on a run.
What a nice shot.
Holy cow. Makes it 15-2. And it'll end that way. There won't be enough time to get another face-off. So final score tonight, Egan 15, Burnsville Blaze 2. And we will see you Thanks for coming in, Sam. We will see you on or talk to you on Wednesday. Jeepers. On Saturday when the Egan Wildcats face the Woodbury Royals, I believe.
I think that's right. That's right.
Yeah. We will talk to you then. Until then, have a good evening.